Radiant team pick.
Terror Blade.
Sure wasn't a mid-Santa League or misclick.
I don't know. I hope so.
A roll in. Monkeys is going to be able to Aphotic Shield off the slow, but he still has the bugs on him, and that is the problem with Weaver versus Abaddon. Oh, nice deny! That was sick.
Doesn't feel good.
Doing it by, you know, making Demon's life kind of miserable. The cost of his own. Hey, Dire Courier. Nice.
Yourself.
Just don't live for yourself. Live for inflicting pain on others.
Yeah, exactly. That's the majority of most people's fun in Dota.
Monkeys is in trouble. Has to get rid of these bugs. And he has to deny himself.
He's the best in the world at denying himself.
Oh, no. AUI gets in this time around. Meanwhile, top lane, Moo is also in some serious trouble. He's going to be run down by MSS and SVG. A big blast going to come in, but I don't think that's going to deter MSS. He knows another nuke and a couple more right clicks should be able to secure this. Oh, no, it got stuck! No way! Oh, what? Dire creeps!
Abaddon has made his way up here to back up Moo, making sure that nothing bad can happen to him.
It does look like coL are giving up this mid tower. Melon's tried to actually get in a position to get a nuke off, but he will be caught by MSS and SVG.
And AUI trying to deny this. He's going to be able to deny the rune. Grab it for himself. Has a bottle.
In Complexity, they just move too slow. Now they could potentially be losing multiple heroes. He needs Monkeys to be able to save him. The swap goes out, but the last hit is there. Monkeys has been silenced up now, unable to get off an Aphotic Shield for anybody. NP, it looks like they're just going to turn back, try and finish off that tower while leaving SVG to die. This is so much damage on this mid tower. He's going to be able to double damage. He's going to be able to get some good chip damage on this tier 1 mid. NP. Repeated performances by them are going to protect this tower as best as possible. Good roll in, turnaround stun. AUI does not have the mana actually for his ultimate, but he does have the HP to maybe be able to win out the fight against Moo. Healing coming out. Moo should be able to survive against this. Another Aphotic Shield, and he will be good until he runs into MSS. A little bit more heals, not quite enough. They don't have a Shrine up either. Finally, Moo does die, and Monkeys doesn't have his ultimate anymore, so he's in serious trouble as well. I actually cost him that. Managed to get the stun there with the Blinding Light as well. Monkey's going to come back in. He's going to try and finish off AUI. Gets rid of the Aphotic Shield. Hopes to be able to chase down Owie, but is...
That engagement. Almost able to grab the Weaver. Would have been... I wouldn't say worth it, but... Man. They're getting picked apart now, and this Vengeful Spirit getting picked apart.
Right, because Vengeful Spirit as a safe lane carry does not have very good comeback mechanisms. Needs to win the lane, needs to win the team fights after that. Good kill onto Rose, that'll help things out.
Yeah, 300 gold.
Priority, and also to be aggressive.
That man has Thunder.
For him. That man does have Thunder. They're going to swap back the real one here, see if they can actually burst him down, but it's not really going to be close at all. Or maybe it is. Oh god, it actually is enough!
Magic.
Very well done.
That date, well above anybody else on the side of Complexity outside of the Alchemist. When do you think... Well, hold on. Rose is going to die.
That is another free death.
When is NP's time?
This Enigma, his Midnight Pulse is going to do work in this game.
Oh, for sure.
Just can't afford to die like this.
They've got really good single target damage, right? Which is important against an Alchemist. They are trying to set up something here. Onto Alchemist, they do get the silence out. Chemical Rage, not quite there, but there's going to be a Shrine ready to be activated with Monkeys here. They're going to be able to make this turnaround. Can Susie be able to survive through this one? 747 is actually taking a lot of damage from the Terror Blade, but gets back to the Shrine and keeps himself alive. NP, I mean, that was just a bad fight to begin with. Go with an Abaddon there.
Yeah, and they want to keep going for this. Swindles might even find the angle. Well. He's going to Glimmer himself. Even get the mana leak off. This should be more than enough damage.
No Sunder available for Eternal Envy to be able to save himself. Great kill.
Yeah. And AUI going to get stunned up as well. He does have that ultimate, but not if he gets multicasted.
He does have the Aegis to be able to work off as well, but a time-lapse save will keep that Aegis alive and
makes it happen.
Are they going to go to bottom? Oh, they are. Okay, that was an awkward smoke, but...
They're just like, run.
Yeah. I mean, this chip damage does come into play now. They might be able to finish off this tier 3. They've got 14 seconds to be able to work with while the Terror Blade's gone. Silence onto Monkeys Forever is going to be able to prevent it.
747 now, taking a lot of damage here.
Black Hole goes out, a little bit more heals. Nice swap to stop that one. And a good armlet toggle with the Aphotic Shield on top of him. AUI's running out of mana and fast. He gets back to the Shrine, but Complexity are going to call it there, it looks like. They may have killed the Enigma and given themselves
might just keep going if once
another
they have
40-second window.
Yeah, I think they're going to pop the alkaline and go. They should feel pretty comfortable about this. Without the black hole, that is the major threat that they hold right now. No Midnight Pulse either, and back-to-back games, they put so much on just one hero to make all these initiations for them, as 747 will not go quietly into the night, as AUI taking a lot of damage, does have that Aegis, has to back out, and recently quite in position to defend for this. They're pinging it out right now, but nobody even holding the front line, as Alk's just going to march his way up here.
Wow. They are going to have a fight to deal with before this melee Rax actually falls. SVG takes a lot of damage as he rolls into 747.
Everyone going to get clipped by that as they pop the Shrine now. In 1 second, he's going to pop his Chemical Rage again. He's going to town now.
Continuing to beat on it.
They're just, again, raid bossing.
They need some combination here. They managed to get off the... slow it down. 747 is going to be swapped back. They need a little bit more, though. They get the Phonic Shield in. The Armlet Toggle once again moves in deep thanks to that swap. He may have saved the Alchemist's life, but at a cost to his own. Complexity now going to have to back up to this high ground. A good blast finished off the Night Stalker.
Now they've got to back
a Metamorphosis used as well.
Yeah, they could just wait. This is the big defensive ability right now for them that allows this Terrorblade to end.
If they black hole people other than 747, I'm not sure if they still win this fight. Yeah. They need the Midnight Pulse on this tanky guy. Rose, he's also having the Radiance Burn to deal with right now. He gets a little bit too close to this Alchemist. There it is, the opportunity, Midnight Pulse, and he knows what goes down, but it doesn't catch 747. It's just Monkeys, and it stopped immediately. Rose is dead. 2 down on the side of MP, and Complexity swarm in now. They were so disciplined with 747, but now that they've struck on 2, they'll push in with the full 5-man and go for 2 lanes.
That was... That's canceled, and now this is going to be 2 sets of racks. There's no buyback on either of these heroes. I mean, they could conceivably just go for Megas at 24 minutes.
Wow.
And that could just be the game. Complexity marching their way forcefully forward into the grand finals here.
Reflection slowing him down, but there will not be a pursuit by NP here. Yeah. coL, I think, want to be able to take this Roshan Shrine on the raid.
It all begins here.
Black hole. 15 seconds left. SVG going to get a good kickback on 747, surrounded by Terrorblade.
He doesn't care.
But he doesn't really care. The regen's just too much. He gets off the BKB. Eternal Envy still has a Sunder to be able to work around with. He will take down the first slice of the Alchemist. Alchemist does have Chemical Rage coming up when he comes
there's
back.
A black hole now too.
3 seconds. They have the black hole ready to go. He blinks forward, but doesn't get it. The Force Staff forward does save 747. And Complexity.
Reset. Just wait.
They can wait out the Metamorphosis.
I think they should. I think by not waiting out the meta, you're playing contradictory to what you just did at bottom. It makes no sense. They should just chill. That's exactly what they're going to do. This is a very controlled style. There's no rush for them. They're 2 sets of racks up.
I mean, their Eternal Envy knows they need to force this with the Metamorphosis still up. He just runs forward, does have the Thunder, gets it off.
Here's the black hole.
Open immediate swap. Moo in position to be able to stop that one. 747 is still going to drop though. Monkeys Forever could not save him enough. And now it's an opportunity for NP to roll over Complexity. Even with it's just 3 heroes, they can take down Moo. That's another damage dealer down, and Eternal Envy can deal with the rest. Or maybe he can't. He's at half HP, no Sunder. And Monkeys, he's no slouch. He can actually output some damage slowly but surely. A buyback from the Alchemist. They're going to try and force this one. Eternal Envy, he cannot die here to Monkeys. He's going to be slowed down by the reflection, but he gets it. AUI also quite low, has to Shikuchi himself back, but here comes the buybacks from NP. One already used by Eternal Envy. The other 2 immediately blown as well.
And recall the drop back too. They want to end this game.
They really do. 747's going to come in with a black hole down. Even Sunder's down as well.
This Alk is going so fast.
Oh no, he swapped out Eternal Envy, and that's not the play. 747 ends up going down for 70 seconds. And Eternal Envy, he feels it. This is their opportunity to really turn this game around. He's going to try and catch as many heroes as he can. They turn around for Z-Freak, get him, Complexity. They lost 2 in that. They don't have counter vision.
So he's just going to glimmer his way through.
Uh-oh. Well, there goes that Glimmer Cape. Gets the Force Staff down the cliff, where
Super dead
will
now.
give him a special thank you.
Okay, this is not...
Give the Enigma more sway with the black hole.
They see them from behind now. They've got to hold the ranks.
Now Complexity are going to try and turn Eternal Envy right in the middle of things, throws out his illusions, immediately focuses on Move first, who does have that Aegis. Monkeys pops the ultimate to try and eat up some of this damage as much as possible. Z-Freak instead is going to be target. Envy finally forced to
not go down
Thunder,
easily.
but 747, he just takes away that damage and regens it up immediately goes for the unstable concoction, hoping to be able to focus down Eternal Envy and force him down. Oh no, the blast, it catches him. Melons managed to catch him towards the tail end of that one. That's going to be full out buys from NP. AY still trying to fight it out with Moo, but can't actually win that team fight. Does manage to snatch up the gem. Most of Complexity members are quite low, but it's 747 who is the big monster to deal with on the front lines, and that means SVG wants to be able to get him in a bad position. Kicks him in, tries to get him, managed to pop the shrine there before SVG got stunned, but it's not enough. 747 outputs the damage necessary to be able to finish him off. Eternal Envy fights it out with his illusion. 747 does have so much healing in the back lines. Monkeys thundered up. Brought low, Eternal Envy tries to fight with that extra HP, but it's not even close. He gets blown up by 747.
Doesn't have buyback
to get
either.
the stun out there as well, and that's it. GG is called. Complexity will beat NP in this winner bracket final 2-1.
And after such a dominant game one, NP falters in the end, and the Cracks, they're there, Cap.
Yes, they are.